Well, men, welcome back. We're gonna put you through it something fierce. You know the deal. You boys been here before. Y'all competed, y'all winners. We're gonna build a little family recipe, your recipe.
You're well aware of the fact that liquor store shelves are full of moonshine these days. There's some that you can't get off those shelves. There's some that just has to come from a jar from the backwoods. Passed down recipes from generation to generation, and each generation improves somewhat. So that's your challenge today.
Show us that recipe that the regular, normal people never get to taste.
Everybody's fixing to see it.
Now, y'all gonna get bragging rights that you kicked everybody else's asses if you happen to win. But on top of that, you get this little trophy. Put on your mantle as a reminder that you kicked everybody's ass.
That'll be all right. It's a little bootlegger truck with a keg in the back of it. Man, I'd love to have that little thing on my mantle above my fireplace.
No fighting between you two. No more broke bones. You've done enough this month. You got 1 hour to get this mash built. 5 days to ferment it, and then we'll see y'all back here. Your 1 hour starts now. Good luck, boys. Oh, hell, Mike put that bucket of kerosene in there.
I hope that ain't white gas.
Let's get a little fire in it. Yes, Lord.
I recently broke my foot, so I'm sitting here with a purple foot right now. My doctor told me not to come. He told me to keep my foot elevated and keep it on ice, and I'm back out here at work doing what I do.
Are you having fun yet?
Oh, yeah. Glad to be here. Moonshiner Josh, I'm from Columbus, North Carolina. All right, y'all, it's already rolling. I was always fascinated with moonshine. I really think it's just something that came natural to me. It's just in my DNA. My uncle Amos Owens, was one of the most famous moonshiners in North Carolina history. And that does add a lot of extra pressure because you got the family name to uphold.
Tell me what you working with.
I brought some creek water from back home I know makes good moonshine.
Yeah?
I am here to make a family recipe. I brought some white corn, yellow corn, corn malt.
Do you have a name for it?
No, this is just a family recipe that I was taught to do, and I just added a grain or two to it. I went and dug up a bunch of sassafras, which is where root beer came from. So it's just a root beer moonshine.
Good job.
Thank you,
All
brother.
right.
I'm here to win.
Hey, mate.
What do you say, Tim?
What you doing now?
I've got my water here heating up. I always put a little cool water in my grain, stir it
Okay.
up where it won't ball up when the hot
You
water
kind of
hits.
like Daniel.
Yeah, pretty much. We used to work together, so we do a lot the
Now,
same
he
way.
put yeast in his. Did you put a yeast in it?
I don't never do that to mine to start off with.
Do you have a name for it?
Just call it Maynard Creek. That's strange because his last name's Maynard, but it's actually a place called Maynard Creek.
Okay. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. I'm Moonshiner Mike. I've been up here in Tennessee for about 15 years now, and I'm from South Mississippi. I've been distilling and tampering with moonshine since I was about 16 years old, and I plan on doing it to the day I'm dead. The way moonshine started in my family was from my great-great-grandmother. She actually taught her husband how to make moonshine. And my grandmother is the one who passed down the recipes to me. All right, that ought to be enough to try to prove down. My great-great-grandmother was from Maynard Creek, Mississippi. So the name of my family recipe is gonna be Maynard Creek Corn and Rye. This recipe is over 100 years old. You always got the weight on your shoulders when you're doing what comes from home. You wanna make it right. Damn, that's fine. Got a lot of pecan trees in Mississippi and Louisiana, so I put a spin of pecan smoked rye. My grandfather, my grandmother, they would want me to put in a little something new without screwing it up. Smoked rye. Smells so good.
All of them's gonna be great, I know that.
I see a hard decision in our future, but we shouldn't have to taste no bad liquor.
I might regret this. Y'all boys watch out.
What are you gonna do?
What the hell?
Josh, you're gonna burn your hand up.
You all right? The drain was
I
open.
wasn't waiting all day on that damn bucket.
Daniel,
Yes, sir.
show me what you got in that pack over there.
Analase enzyme helps convert the starches and sugar out of the grain.
I thought yeast did that.
Well, it does. That enzyme, though, it'll actually get in there and break the starch and sugar out. This just helps, and it just increases it a little. A moonshiner, you have to be a jack of all trades. You have to be able to just do anything that you have to do to get rid of the roadblock that's ahead of you.
I've only used that interlace enzyme 1 or 2 times.
It makes a big difference in your conversion.
It helps it turn over into the sugars more, don't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it'll make porridge, if you will.
You can take that and a bowl of oatmeal set up like a rock, pour it in there and get to stirring, it'll turn back to liquid.
You can teach a monkey how to run a moonshine still, but being able to make a good mash that will work off and produce good tasting alcohol is where it's at.
1 minute, boys. Y'all better stir fast.
Is that all? Yes, sir, buddy boy.
3, 2, 1. Step away, boys. Y'all are done.
Woo!
Chase on out and get you a little rest.
We'll see you in 5 days.
Alrighty.
Looking forward to it.
Family recipe. You made what you've been taught to run. Now it's time to see which one of you is going to win this race. Now, Josh, you'll notice we put you a little something extra over there, boss. We didn't have a for real wheelchair.
Well, that's a chair with wheels
Damn
on
it, man.
I did what I could do, man.
Let's get this show on the road. I want some liquor. Whoever's got the best jar gets pick of steel parts.
You know what you got, boys? 4 hours. Your time starts now. Good luck, boys.
Hopefully your mash worked off, ready to run.
Yes, sir, buddy.
And I'm still working off, but it ain't done. My heart sank when I looked into my mash barrel because it ain't ready. My mash is still working off. I'm already.
Don't overthink it.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of started panicking a little bit because I thought, well, it ain't like I can tell them I need to come back in a day or two. It's competition time. I gotta run it right now.
Everyone's worked off but yours. Sometimes that gives a different taste profile.
He's doing the right thing. He heats it up good and slow. It'll kill that yeast. I think that mash just needs degassing.
Oh, there it is. Finally come out.
Guys, 2 hours left.
Hey, boys, taste this. I mean, I have to say, I think it's mighty fine.
It's still up around 140, though, Josh. It's burning the tongue.
I've been here several times, and I've come this close to winning so many rounds. I want to win. Dump some more water in it.
I'm not satisfied. I'd like to filter it a little, but in my opinion, I put just a little too much malted barley in it, and that made it just a little bit bitter on the tail end note. I may actually cut 2 jars together